What's going on, guys? My name is Luke. Welcome to STC Podcast. And if some of you are from my TikTok and you watch me over there, thank you for hopping over here to listen to this podcast called STC Podcast. So let's get into it and
Sign the contract.
Alright, let's. Okay. I thought I was gonna go back to my normal voice, but yeah, okay.
Sign the contract.
sign the contract. So I had wrote down in my notes that there were no do-overs in life. When I was around 15, 16 years old, I wanted to get into YouTube because I felt inspired by all of these YouTubers that I was watching. And I was like, hey, maybe I want to do that. I was so young, I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to get into until one day I was watching all these videos back to back. And I had no plan of no action, and I was like, hey, I want to get into YouTube. I want to get into YouTube because I've seen all these YouTubers play games that I was into and also playing at that moment. I've seen like all these YouTubers like make videos, vlogs, just being outside, and I thought to myself, hey, maybe I can do that. Maybe I can feel inspired just by watching so and so and be like, hey, I want to do that. Guys, by the way, I am very sorry. I apologize for the audio. It is a little bit whack because I was using this microphone here. Now I have a podcast mix like I did in the intro. I was changing my voice.
Sign the contract.
I had wrote down that there were no do-overs in life. So when I was at that moment, getting inspired by like all these YouTubers, I was like, I did not like the results of what came out. The video didn't do good. I did not delete the video. I deleted the channel and went off to create another channel. I compared that to real life. You can't do that. You only have one life. And I feel like that people need to learn how to be blessed and with what you have and the stuff that you don't have. And sometimes people get that mixed up and be like, hey, the stuff that I don't have is gonna be the one that motivates me the most. There are so many things that keep you motivated, but you just need the proper discipline to be able to do so. So your life is designed under God's image, right? He created Adam to be the first human. And then he put Adam into a deep sleep and then created Eve just from one of his ribs. It is so beautiful how God had created life. And I do not know why. It kind of sounds like that there's auto tune on my voice, though, but there isn't. This is the raw footage of my voice. Why did I say raw footage? Like, this podcast is going everywhere.
Everywhere. I'm Batman. We are Venom.
I'm having way too much fun with this thing. Like, I got this podcast mix about last year, and I was like, hey, I have no idea what this does, but this is just so fun. This is actually the first episode that I put this mix in and be like, hey, maybe I can do a podcast with this thing. There's so many effects with this thing because, like, my name is Luke and I'm just a joke. I know, right? That was so funny. There's that effect, and there's also gun sounds. There's that one, and there's also this one. Wait. Wait, do that again. Da 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 da. Sign the contract. I thought it would have been a little bit longer than that. There's a few buttons on here that actually has music on here, and you can actually like play like some kind of like song from the intro, song for the outro. But you guys, I'm getting slightly off topic. I'm having so much fun with this thing. But we're talking about do-overs, right? I feel like that you cannot do over your life. I feel like that you can take steps back and see actually what you're doing. I feel like that if you take a step back and say, hey, in what different approach can I approach this thing on, right? There are so many ways to approach things to the point where you have no idea what you want to do, right? But you get into it, you approach it, and you're like, hey, I don't like this approach, so I'm gonna take a step back and make a different approach. And I feel like that's how life is so beautiful. There's all these different approaches that you can approach different things on. I was 15, 16 years old. I was getting inspired of all these YouTubers, and I just felt the need to go off and create another channel just because that one video didn't do well. It's like, Luke, do you really understand that as a youngling? No. But now I do know. I'm on TikTok. I have over 354,000 followers, and I appreciate you guys for that. Like, again, if you're over here listening to this podcast, I appreciate that. These people really make me happy, though. But at the end of the day, recently, I haven't been posting on TikTok. I have maybe, I posted something yesterday. I posted something the day before that, but I kind of been slacking. Why? It's because, again, like what I was telling you, shut up! Stop it! Stop ruining my podcast, even though that I am so sexy. Speaking of ruining podcasts, I'm pretty sure you guys heard that, and you heard that as well. Like, this podcast is everywhere. It is everywhere. It is everywhere. It is everywhere.
It is everywhere.
It is everywhere.
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 Everywhere. I'm getting slightly off topic. Like, again, I'm talking about do-overs. Again, there were no do-overs in life just because that you don't like the outcome of something, you don't like the performance of something. There are so many approaches that you can approach certain things on. Again, take a step back and see what you're doing, and this could actually be some good advice for me. I've been posting a lot on Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it, about just regular life advice, giving people advice on Twitter. And guys, I'll leave a link down below for that as well. Follow me over there because I'll be saying some like actual good stuff over there. I feel like that this microphone is actually better than this one because it is, again, it is more crisp than the other one, but this one is more solid. It is more crisp, and there's reverb on here too. Reverb. I can sound like Travis Scott. It's lit. Straight up. It's lit. Straight up. Put some auto-tune on that, John. It's lit. Straight up. Straight up. Yeah, yeah. I be jumping off the building without a parachute. Cause you know I like to dance, I'ma just do the shoot. Oh, 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 oh. Guys, maybe we can sing something in here. I try to go back into the normal voice, but I'm speaking in autotune right now. Basically, I'm like a rapper on the stage live, and they use like Ableton or something to use live autotune. I feel like that right now. I feel like Travis Scott raging at a concert and yelling at a security guy in autotune. Come on, Larry, what are you doing, man? Stop it! Why don't you just stop it? Because you're just being a bad boy. You know. Well, Larry, he's just been a very bad boy. But I feel like that in this segment here, I feel like that we gotta do something. I feel like what we should do is go to like a tight beat and just like go over a beat, right? I feel like that I want to rap on something or sing to something, right? So we're gonna look up type beat. We're gonna go to filters, is because I don't want to get copyrighted. So we're gonna go to Creative Commons. I've done this before. There's one that says "Say you will, say you will." Oh, there's one with NLE Choppa and the Baby. Hey, hey, yeah, yeah, yeah. call me Real Luke. I'm on this beat, yo. I'm on this beat, yeah, you know I'm going in like it's Nike. I know that she wants to get with me. Come on, darling, meet me on a Sunday. Meet me on a Sunday, let's go to a KFC. Yeah, you ain't gonna be like me. I ain't got auto-tune on my voice right now. Let's turn down the reverb right now, because I wanna do something like natural right now. Right now, as we speak, I'll be like Drake when I be hopping on the speed. I feel like Michael Jordan when I step to the court. When I step to the court, I feel like I just want some more. When I want some more, go to a campfire, yeah, I just wanna eat us more. I'm just trying to have fun. Shoot it out with a, shoot it out with a, shoot it out with a, shoot it out with a. I don't wanna say it, I just wanna keep on moving on this beat, so you know when I hate the snow. I don't know what I'm saying though, but please God, I just be tripping. Yeah, I'm on this beat like Playboy Cardi. I don't know what I'm doing. This is a chopper type beat with a baby. I don't know what I'm saying on this beat. I be saying on this beat, 'cause you know that I am. I'm flying around like Peter Pan. I'm the man. I'm just trying to let you understand. I said I'm doing a podcast, so sign that contract with me. Sign that contract with me, 'cause I know that you're afraid of me. Just sign it already. Yeah, 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 yeah. Thank you guys, thank you guys, thank you guys. Let's go back and turn that down. But you guys, we've had so much fun on this podcast. I'm still speaking in autotune. I'm still speaking in autotune, but you guys, thank you for listening to this podcast. And I thought that I tuned it down so that I can go back to my normal voice, but I'm going to end it with this autotune voice. So, you guys, thank you for watching, and I hope that you took something out of this podcast and you made it into something that you believe in and wanted to move on with your life and do something with it, because again, there are no do-overs. Just because that you don't like the performance of something, you don't like the results, just because that you don't like that doesn't mean that you need to, start over. Well, I feel like that you need to start over somehow, though, but please don't do what I did. And sign the contract. And subscribe.
We have cookies.